If you've ever crossed paths with a Capricorn, you probably felt one of two things almost instantly: deep respect or immediate irritation. It's rarely neutral. Their presence tends to press a button in people, either the part that admires strength or the part that resents it. And the wild part? Capricorns usually don't care which side you land on. They're not here to win a popularity contest. They're here to move forward, quietly, steadily, and without asking anyone for permission. That's exactly why they're one of the most misunderstood signs, and yes, one of the most secretly disliked. Before we go deeper, anchor this message to your energy. Comment your date of birth and your zodiac sign. And if you want more readings and real zodiac psychology like this, subscribe to Capricorn Intuition now, because what I'm about to say will explain things you've felt for years but couldn't fully name. Online, it's always the same tired storyline. Capricorns are cold. Capricorns have no heart. All work, no feelings. They've become the internet's emotional punching bag, the sign people love to label robotic, detached, heartless. And yet, most Capricorns don't flinch. In fact, some of them wear that reputation like a crown because it keeps the wrong people at a distance. So, what are people actually reacting to? To understand the hate, you have to understand the blueprint. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of time, structure, discipline, consequence, and long-term growth. Saturn doesn't care about applause. Saturn cares about results. While many signs chase intensity, romance, excitement, attention, or emotional validation, Capricorn often chases one thing: legacy. Something that lasts, something real, something earned. That doesn't make them cold. It makes them focused. It doesn't mean they lack emotion. It means they're selective about where they spend it. Where others want immediate comfort, Capricorn wants stability. Where others want a quick win, Capricorn is thinking 10 steps ahead. They're not building a weekend vibe. They're building an empire. And that threatens people who live for moment-to-moment approval. Let's be honest. Here are the real reasons people can't stand Capricorn, even when they can't explain it out loud. Reason 1. They don't perform emotion. We live in a world where feelings have become theater. If you're not publicly breaking down, people assume you're not feeling anything. If you don't post the heartbreak, the panic, the confession, the collapse, somehow your pain doesn't count. Capricorn refuses that game. They process privately. They compartmentalize until it's safe to feel. They grieve behind closed doors. They bleed in silence. And they rebuild without an audience. That makes people uncomfortable, because many people confuse expression with depth. They think the loudest person is the most hurt. Capricorn can be shattered inside and still show up on time, still handle responsibilities, still keep their promises. Not because they're numb, because they refuse to make pain their personality. They won't beg to be understood. They'll simply endure, heal, and move forward. And to the wrong person, that looks like coldness. But what it really is self-control. And self-control has a way of exposing the people who don't have it. Reason 2. They choose logic over comfort. Tell a Capricorn your problem and expect a soft hug, a sympathetic "oh," a warm spiral of validation, and you might feel disappointed. Not because they don't care, but because their love often shows up as solutions. You come with emotions. They respond with a plan. You come with chaos. They offer structure. You come with confusion. They bring clarity. To Capricorn, helping you fix it is the most loving thing they can do. They don't pity you. They empower you. They don't want you to stay in your wounds. They want you to stand up, That can feel harsh to people who want comfort more than change. Capricorn will look you in the eye and say, "Here's what you need to do," while other signs might say, "Here's why you feel that way." And here's what people rarely admit. When Capricorn gives you a real answer, you can't hide behind excuses anymore. Their logic shines a light on your patterns. Their clarity forces you to face what you've been avoiding. And some people would rather stay stuck than be challenged. Quick pause. If this is resonating, hit the like button. Not as a favor to me, but as a signal to yourself that you're ready for the truth instead of the comforting lie. It helps the channel too, and it tells the algorithm to bring you more messages that actually sharpen you. Reason 3. They set boundaries without guilt. This is the one that terrifies people. Capricorn can remove you from their life quietly and completely. No dramatic speeches, no emotional bargaining, no messy back and forth. One day you're in their world, and the next day, you're not. They won't announce it. They won't explain it 10 times. They won't beg you to understand. They'll simply decide and follow through. That scares people who rely on access. People who are used to being tolerated. People who expect endless chances, endless conversations, endless emotional labor. Capricorn doesn't do endless. Capricorn does earned. If you drain them, disrespect them, block their goals, or keep bringing chaos where they're trying to build peace, eventually you're out. And what makes it worse is they don't always leave with anger. Sometimes they leave with calm. Sometimes they leave with silence. And silence is the loudest boundary of all. Now, here's the hidden truth almost nobody talks about. Behind that serious face, Capricorns are often exhausted. They're the responsible sibling, the reliable friend, the one who stays level-headed while everyone else spirals, the one who handles the logistics, pays the bills, makes the calls, does the hard parts. They're the person others lean on when life gets heavy. And yes, Capricorn can carry weight like it was carved into their bones, but that doesn't mean it doesn't cost them. A lot of Capricorns aren't cold. They're tired. Tired of being the one who has to fix everything. Tired of being the stable one while others get to be messy. Tired of showing up when nobody shows up for them. Tired of being praised for strength, but rarely protected the way they protect others. Tired of being treated like a machine because they've learned how to function under pressure. So they protect themselves with control, with standards, with structure, with distance, with no, with boundaries that feel like walls to people who only knew how to take from them. And people mistake that protection for a lack of heart. But the truth is, Capricorn often cares so much that they had to build armor, because caring without boundaries almost destroyed them. This is the core issue. Most people don't hate Capricorn. They hate being held accountable. Capricorn energy is a mirror that reflects your effort, your discipline, your integrity, your consistency. And if you're the kind of person who survives by charm, excuses, manipulation, or emotional leverage, Capricorn feels like a threat, because Capricorn doesn't fold for performance. They don't melt for guilt. They don't reward potential. They reward proof. They don't play along with fake humility. They don't beg for approval. They don't chase people who treat them like an option. They don't pretend they're okay with disrespect just to keep the peace. They'll let you be mad. They'll let you misunderstand them. They'll let you walk away. And for a lot of people, that's unbearable, because it means Capricorn can't be controlled. So no, Capricorn isn't hated because they're bad people. They're hated because they refuse to participate in the comfortable illusions that keep others asleep. They force the room to grow up. They force the group to get real. They force the relationship to be honest. They force the workplace to have standards. They force the family system to face what's been ignored. And the people who benefit from chaos, avoidance, and excuses, they will always label Capricorn as cold for refusing to carry what isn't theirs. Every sign has critics. Every sign has stereotypes. But Capricorn has mastered something rare: the art of not needing to be liked. They don't crumble under judgment. They don't change their identity to be digestible. They don't soften their truth just to be welcomed. They'll be respected later rather than adored today. And maybe that's why, quietly, steadily, almost inevitably, Capricorns so often end up winning. Because while others are chasing attention, Capricorn is stacking bricks. While others are reacting, Capricorn is planning. While others are trying to be seen, Capricorn is becoming undeniable. If this hit home, subscribe to Capricorn Intuition for more deep dives that tell the truth without sugarcoating it. And don't forget to like the video. It helps this message reach the people who need it most. Now, tell me in the comments, what's your date of birth and your zodiac sign? And are you a Capricorn who's lived this your whole life? Or someone who finally understands why Capricorn energy feels so intense?